Two guys from Europe get us started in Dallas tonight. Bill Covington Jr. ball in the air, and away we go. Here is Kevin Boopie Miller. Here is Miller on the drive, got it knocked away. They hit the deck, and out of there comes Sprue, and a Louisville pickup of an SMU turnover starts the ball game. McNeely a three from the front, and right away Isaac McNeely.
We've got 10 players on the floor that average in double figures. We expect this to be a high-flying game.
Conwell makes it 5-0. Look how fast SMU gets the ball to Pierre up the floor. He'll scoop it up and in with a right hand.
Pierre had 9 points in the first matchup, Wes. I watched Pat Kelsey at the College of Charleston with 31 wins. Win with two NAIA guys, a JUCO guy, a D2 guy, and an Australian.
Washington a three.
He can coach.
Who's coming to the ball game? Or Woolley, rather. Transfer from Kennesaw State. There's Washington. Second field goal for Corey Washington. Out of the corner, Conwell left it short. Hadley the rebound, skips it back Khalifa. Quickly in the corner, here is Adrian, and a three for Woolley. Hadley a three, got it. It's a two. They're going to check it. Right now it's a two for Javon Hadley.
Not just cross midcourt, into the scoring area.
Washington throws it up, and it spins in against Adrian Woolley. Miller streaks to the basket. Khalifa the rebound. Here's Brown with Washington to beat. He'll score. Shot clock hadn't been inside of 10 much at all. It barely gets there on the Edwards three.
It's just a great lift, playing off the post.
Brown. And now Woolley trying to beat Miller. 10 for Brown. That's a long three. Mikel Brown rings the bell from near the tail of the Mustang. I don't know if they'll go to their benches or their neutral corners when we get to a timeout. Woolley scoops it up and scores. Somebody needs a timeout. There we go. Substitutions now for SMU. All 5 Mustang starters have already scored. Kason Pryor's coming to the ball game. So has Zugaris, and there's a three by Toombs.
Close all the way to the end in the second half. It's going to be about possessions.
In the corner, this is Sam Walters. Gets it to McNeely. Trying to get around Edwards, take on Toombs, reversed it up, wouldn't go. Zugaris knocks in the field goal. Here's Toombs against Zugaris, who lost it on the dribble. Now they battle for it. Miller the fall away, got it. Boy, Boopie Miller now with a pair of field goals.
Broken plays.
By the way, the turnover on Yigatolu a moment ago for 3 seconds. And there's a three ball off the hand of Conwell. Brown to pull up two. Too strong. Walters, who's hit a couple of threes for Andy Enfield off the Mustang bench. Here's the outlet, and Pierre to the rack.
I was just getting ready to tell you, Wes, that SMU leads the ACC.
Remember, Pat Kelsey's got Sananda Frew over there with 2 fouls, so Khalifa and Zugaris have to go big minutes here in the first half. Louisville's got 10 second chance points here in this first half. There's Jermaine O'Neal Jr. with a soft touch from the front. Yeah, we saw one last Tuesday night in Miami for sure. Shelton Henderson. Kick into the corner and a three ball away. That's Javon Hadley. Lead back to 6. Woolley trying to sneak baseline. Got it blocked. And that was blocked by Mitchell Holmes.
And B.J. Edwards recognizing it, so everybody get out of the way.
Brown strokes another three.
He's just so smooth when he is going.
Yeah, the 8-point lead cut to 5 on one swing. And now the steal. Washington to beat. He's got Woolley trailing, and Brown will score again. 12 in the first half, 5 in a row for Mikel Brown. Here's a three by Pierre. Washington inside the rebound, knocked over the inline out of bounds. It will stay with SMU.
Floor to play D and to screen and run the floor.
Conwell a deep three. Knocks it in, we're tied. 8 in a row by the Cardinals.
He's got to dunk that.
Backdoor Davis-Ray. Yigitolu the follow. Mustangs in front again. Woolley a three. Got it. Adrian Woolley's got 8.
My goodness. Defense optional, Wes.
Yeah. Miller, a 7th lead change in this first half. Boopie Miller's first 3. And a little too fast, almost threw it away. Hadley saved it, but to the Mustangs. He's worth the price of the ticket tonight. Drop step and a 3. SMU by a bucket. Conwell, the skip. Kobe Rogers with 6 to shoot. Back for McNeely. High catch, shot good.
I mean, you practice it all the time.
Miller trying to find a spot. Washington right back to him. The cut, and Washington the bucket.
They're putting McNeely in ball screen action as much as they can. Really making him have to guard.
Khalifa for Conwell. Quick launch here. Front rim miss. Miller the rebound. SMU turns. Lead is Pierre. Layup good. Rogers a triple. Locks it down. 9th 3 of the year. First basket for Kobe Rogers. Brown waits at the table. Here's Conwell on the drive. Off the glass and in.
Beautiful.
Is that some sort of notion of things to come? Pierre against McNeely. Yigitolu, Frew plays with 2. Samet strong to the basket, got the roll. A backdoor cut, Hadley. Where Corey Washington really gets after you defensively, but Hadley is equal there.
What did Pat Kelsey tell us?
Frew trying to help with a screen. Brown toward a double team. Threw it away on a bounce pass for Frew. Couple of turnovers by the Cardinals. Pierre the spot up 3. Jaron Pierre with 15 now.
Big game.
Give it to Mikel Brown. Back for Hadley. 3 ball. Got it. Javon Hadley.
Smart.
Khalifa for Brown. Hadley another 3. Yes, sir. Javon Hadley now 8.5, 13 in the game.
You work so hard to try to keep Mikel Brown out of the paint. He does such a good job of making you play in the gaps. And Pierre continues.
Brown, long 3, short. Another one. That one standing in the U. First half standing in the S for Mikel Brown. Into traffic goes Hadley. Had it blocked. Now recovered Miller. Mustangs. 2-on-2. Boopie hanging. Good. 10 to shoot for Brown. Baseline, Roos against Walters. Kanai up strong, lost it, got it back, tried to kick it out. Here's Pierre. 65 all, Yigitolu, right hand, puts the Mustangs back in front.
They go ISO off the timeout.
Inside, Yigitolu had it batted away, McNeely the takeaway. Frew saves it for Brown, here's Conwell, all the way to the basket, tap, follow, Frew. Miller. Leaner off the shot fake. Here's McNeely ahead for Brown. Layup good. What a look ahead from Isaac McNeely. And Hadley steps in front on the knockout. Here's Conwell. By Miller off the window. Hadley follows.
Timeout, Andy Enfield. 15
ties, 15 lead changes. Baseline, Brown, what a score.
Hang, scoop, and score.
Here he goes.
Mikel Brown, look at this. Hang, scoop.
Miller the rebound for SMU. Boopie on the hard drive. Blocked, been taken away by Brown. Edwards weaving back through traffic. Picks up on the dribble. Here's Washington shooting and hitting. Corey Washington started the night with a 3. Foul line fall away over McNeely is good. B.J. Edwards skips it back for Washington's 3. Got it. Corey Washington with 18 now. Cards trailing 5 and Conwell. For Brown. Tacking on the drive. Through the follow of the miss at Jacksonville State. Miller on the drive. Layup good. Boopie Miller. Brown out front. Tried to get it to through. Thrown away to Pierre. Edwards all the way in. Out front, Edwards. On the drive, blocked. Conwell had it. Yigitolu, the foul.
Actually, not a bad foul because that was a layup on the other end.
Hang right here, fellas. Miller. Floater. The Mustangs are going to dribble out their 18th win of the year and their 7th in ACC play.
A lot at stake in this game.